Good morning, welcome to the Art Money Talk. My name is Mo. Today I'm reviewing this book. It's called Starting Your Career as an Artist, a guide for painters, sculptors, photographers, and other visual artists by Angie Woyak and Stacy Miller. Both of them work for the same university, the Parsons, the New School for Design. This book is the most similar book to a textbook. I would say the first impression I had is very academic. It's so academic that in the back of the book, there is the index section. I mean, of course, you can make an index section in any book there is. This is just a way to show that this book is not kidding. It's just teaching you. And the style of writing is also very professor-like. I feel like I'm going back to my undergraduate degree and studying cinema production, and I feel like this could be very well one of the books, as one of the electives before I graduate. This would be ideal for like the last year of your art school, so you are more prepared to enter the labor market. This book is like over 280 pages and it's very, very complete. It's one of also the thickest book with the most density, lines after lines, with single line space, with little line space, and with no blanks, and is overwhelmingly amount of information. So the second point comes to this book is very complete. I would say if you have only the money or the time to read one book and you want to carry one book with you, like say during a trip, and you want to have the book, this is the book. It's the most complete book. It's talking about many things. For example, it's even talking about how to stay safe, like prepare your studio space safely and work safely. It's like that's a lot of details in there, and exhibition, like how you can exhibit your work, and you can go to the unusual places like street art, public places. And it was surprising for me to see a professor recommend you to do take the unusual route. But I would say that also shows their willingness to step out of their comfort zones and suggest you something that is unconventional. So yeah, totally, this is a complete guide if you want one book, and that's all. On Amazon.com and Goodreads.com, all the readers rated this book as the 5 stars. So everybody was saying 5 stars except one saying this is 4 star, but only good things about this book, still giving 4 star because the professor recommended him to buy this book. You can imagine this book is not the most sexy book you expect. There's not colors like Art INC, there's no illustration, there's not one single picture. It's not very pleasing, let's say, to read as something you would have a coffee and go over it on a Sunday afternoon. I don't think so. It's more like sitting in the classroom and on a Monday morning kind of thing, or like it would be something you would read in a school library. You wouldn't want to really read it in your leisure time because it's not sexy. Again, this book is not meant to be sexy. It's academic, it's complete, it is also timeless. It's printed in 2011, but I feel like this book, it just came out last year because a lot of things is written in there are still very, very relevant. The only complaint I have about this book is all the suggestions written in this book is very focused on the United States. Many things would not apply anywhere else. For example, how to become an art teacher and how to have legal advice. Those things are only focusing in the United States of America. If you go to Europe, you go to Asia, you go to Latin America, it's totally different. The requirements are different to become a teacher. The laws are different. You have the continental law system and you have the Anglo-Saxony, the United States case law system. And I would say a lot of things will be different. So if you're not living in the US, I would say this book will have a discount in terms of validity and information. Again, if you are from the US and you are an art student or thinking about going to art school and you're very serious, let's say you like to read a lot and you're not intimidated by long texts, then this book is for you. And this book is definitely for any school libraries, and if I'm a school director, I will just buy this book for all my teachers to give to them so that they could teach their students. And they have a lot of good stuff, and no wonder, because Angie, the first author, is the director of career services at the Parsons, the New School for Design. If you are looking for a casual reading or like a gift as a birthday gift, then it's not the one. You would probably want to get something more pleasing, more colorful, more fun, and this is not fun. This is serious stuff. And even if you are working as an artist for a while, maybe emerging artist, and you've been graduated for like a handful of years, you can still learn from this book. And one review also mentioned that as a mid-career artist, he could still learn a handful of things from this book. So this book is for you serious readers who would like to learn a lot. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.